So now we'll go to the second point. Second point is almost explained in the first point itself. So second point, what we have is speech is very old compared to that of writing, meaning that speech is being practiced centuries before compared to that of writing. And now, when you look into the third point, speech is used more frequently compared to that of writing. So, I mean, it is practically speaking, everybody will accept that speech is what we are using now and then. I mean, second to second, minute to minute. So, we don't write and communicate among ourselves, isn't it? So only when we need, we write to communicate. Otherwise, so what we are usually doing in day-to-day life is only speaking for communicating. And when we are just checking the other side, that is what is written here, no, for writing. So writing is just a representation of speech form. So why do we have written communication? It is just acting as a representation of spoken form. So whatever you want to speak, that is put up in the form of letters or words in a paper. So that is what is the writing purpose. Understood? So, when we are looking into the fourth point, every community has a language in spoken form. So, when you are checking any language, that language will surely have the spoken form. On the other hand, when you are checking the written form, there are still many languages that doesn't have a written form. For example, here in the textbook they have given listed out two languages which does not have the written form, that is Tulu and Gaundi. So these are the two languages, Tulu and Gaundi, which does not have written form. So they have only the spoken form. So this is the fourth point. Okay, every community has a spoken form, but written form is not found in all the languages. And coming to the fifth point, they talk about the importance of speech. So when you are checking, no, the modern inventions. So I mean, the modern inventions being like radio, telephone, or whatever may be, they give much importance of speech or spoken form. So that is what is put up as the fifth point. Even though in day-to-day life we have more and more inventions, but still, so these are listed out to show the importance of speech: radio, telephone, or I mean tape recorder, microphone. So all such technical devices that we are using, no, so all those types of devices show the importance of speech. So that is what is given in the fifth point. And jumping to the sixth point, they tell that speech is acquired in a very automatic manner. So everybody have to agree to this point. Okay, so already when we were doing the characteristics of language, I told you any individual born will be acquiring the particular language of the community or the environment where he is living, meaning that you need not read or know the alphabet of a particular language to speak. So as you grow, as you get your habits, your language, the spoken form of your language will come and stick to you automatically. So that is what is given in the sixth point. Speech is acquired automatically. While when you are coming to talk about the writing, writing is not acquired by any individual in a very automatic manner, while it is acquired by an individual in a very conscious manner. So what I mean by acquiring consciously, meaning that you have to take the book and read the alphabet, only then you will be able to write English. But when we are talking about the spoken form, any individual who is living in England and America will get to know to speak English automatically. For example, when you are talking about Tamil language, living in Pondicherry, we will be able to speak Tamil automatically. As a child grows and lives in Pondicherry, he will be able to speak the language without reading it or without knowing the language. But How many of us know to write Tamil? That will be a question mark. So if at all you know to write Tamil language, it means that you have learned in school, or your parents would have helped you to learn the alphabets of Tamil language. So that is what is clearly given in the sixth point. Speech is occurred automatically, while learning to write a language is a conscious process. Clear?